discipline. I have to remain, all the aspects of my personality. Well, the good high aspects have to be used and utilized on a daily basis. You know what I mean? My strength, my determination, my will, my knowledge. The base of my knowledge, like what I know, I have to utilize these things on a daily basis, and that's the same way in the boxing ring. You know what I mean? Some guys think, "Oh, I'm fast. Oh, I'm strong." Okay, you're gonna need more than that to win a fight against somebody equal to you. You're gonna need to be more than strong. Might need to be smart. You might need to be a little quick, and you might need to know something. And then you're gonna have to bring it all together to get the win. So you can't just be one thing. That's another reason why I tell people, don't be just being stuck on one way of thinking. You can learn a lot from all these different religions. You can learn a lot from a lot of these different other religions too, but I'm just all these other philosophies and disciplines and stuff like that. You can learn a lot. You can take aspects from all of them, because it's all about you anyway. You know what I mean? Because once you step out the box and you ain't trying to conform to a certain way of thinking. You know that it's all about you, and what you develop in your mind is not necessarily going to be what I have developed in my mind for me. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody today. Somebody older too, and every time I said something about another, not saying my belief system or whatever, I was just talking about in general, like different forms, different belief systems and stuff like that. And the only thing that he could say, this is an individual that's in their 70s. This individual was like, I don't mess with that, and I don't do that, and just all this different stuff. And I'm thinking on my mind, right? You don't believe in that, but what about the person over here? You know what I mean? He don't believe what you say. But that don't mean that he don't got nothing good to say. That don't mean that you don't have nothing to say, good to say, or nothing to offer. So why just because you don't, you know what I mean? We got to get past just because, I don't do that. Or that's not my religion. Or we don't do that down here or whatever. All right. Y'all don't do that. What that mean? That don't invalidate something beneficial that somebody doing. You know what I mean? That's kind of small. That's like at the beginning, stage, like respecting knowledge, all forms. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't even dodge negativity because they don't even know nothing about it. But some of us, we know about negativity, so we know how to sidestep it. We know how to get out the way of it because of our knowledge of it. And it ain't a good thing or a bad thing. It's actually good if you make it once you get past it. Yeah, it is good to have a knowledge of certain levels of foolishness, and to be past it, because then you ain't gonna fall into it again, right? But all these things you gotta take into consideration. You know what I mean? For your own self, not for no big time thing. Because I used to say to myself, like, I used to talk to myself, I used to be like, yeah, I ain't trying to save the world, I'm just trying to save me. But on the real tip, I do desire to save the world. I don't necessarily got to do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all me. But I do desire to save the world. I do desire to make the world a better place for myself and for my children. You know what I mean? And for just the people that I see on a daily basis, because I really got love for a lot of people. I got love for people in general. I don't be, I got love for people. I want people to be able to exist and do what they do without no problems. Especially if they doing good things. You know what I mean? And they just doing natural, everyday things. You know what I mean? I want them to have what they hearts desire. As long as it's something that's good. I don't want you to have your heart's desire if you want something harmful. You know what I mean? But You know, it's not. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that.